Solve problem 15.1. How does a competitive firm adjust its short-run demand for labor if the local government collects a specific tax of tau on each unit of output, where this tax does not affect other firms in the market because they are located in other communities? Answer. Give intuition. Because the tax is applied to one competitive firm only, it does not affect price or wage measurably. Because the specific tax lowers the after-tax price per unit that the firm receives, we can apply the same type of analysis that we would use to show the comparative statics effect of a change in the output price. For a given amount of labor, the marginal revenue product of labor falls from price times the marginal product of labor as a function of labor to, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, marginal product of labor as a function of labor. The marginal revenue product of labor curve, the labor demand curve, shifts downward until it is only, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, over price as high as the original labor demand curve at any quantity of labor. So the firm demands less labor at any given wage. We now use calculus to derive this result formally. Differentiate the profit maximizing condition with respect to the tax. The firm's profit maximizing condition, equation 15.3, is, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, multiplied by the marginal product of labor equals wage, which we evaluate at tau equals 0 before the tax is imposed. Given that this identity holds for all tau, the labor demanded is an implicit function of the tax. Labor as a function of tau. Differentiating this identity with respect to tau, we find that the negative marginal product of labor plus, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, multiplied by the derivative of the marginal product of labor over with respect to labor, multiplied by the derivative of labor with respect to tau equals 0, where the right-hand side of the equation is 0 because W, wage, does not vary with tau. Rearranging terms, the derivative of labor with respect to tau equals the marginal product of labor over, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, multiplied by the derivative of the marginal product of labor with respect to labor. Because marginal product of labor and, open parentheses, price minus tau, close parentheses, are positive, the sign of this expression is the same as that of the derivative of the marginal product of labor with respect to labor. Thus, if the production process exhibits diminishing marginal product of labor, the quantity of labor demanded falls with the tax. The derivative of labor with respect to tau is less than 0.